you've also got your high leverage guys pretty rested. How good do you feel about that?
Really good on both accounts. It's good to have you going, trusting completely. We have our back end guys ready to go. They're ready. Even if they pitched yesterday or the day before, they'd be ready. But yeah, they're definitely rested, and we're excited to have them get after it and bring it home.
A few more for Mike. AJ, second row on the left.
Mike, you've put faith in David Peralta against left-handers lately. I'm wondering kind of what went into that decision and what he's kind of shown you in, I guess, his whole time here, but especially lately.
Well, the faith is in David. He's the situations are they evolve, right? So it's not like we do have Donovan Solano over there, given the opportunity in a bigger moment. But he's led off against some lefties and gotten some hits and done a really good job.
Bob standing up in the back.
And Mike, being around you these past few years, can you kind of understand what this means to him as far as facing Yamamoto with all of Japan watching tonight's game?
It's a big deal. I mentioned this, several days ago back at home when asked about, this series being able to stand on its own. And what I love about this series, beyond the fact we're going to a really cool Game 5, is the fact that Major League Baseball has done a fantastic job of making this an international game. I grew up, it was America's game, and hot dogs and apple pie, and I guess I can put a plug in for Chevrolet. But, now it's just international gaming. Tomorrow, the whole country in Japan is going to be watching, rightfully so, and I think it's fantastic that our game has had those tentacles now.
A few more for Mike. No. AJ?
Mike, from your experience in a game of this magnitude, what is the best kind of mindset for what a clubhouse should look like heading into something like this?
It should look like April, May, June, July, August, September, October. I mean, the way I was raised, the way I feel strongly about, the way I feel convicted about is, if you're taking the game every day to the preparation that it needs to be taken to, and you're going to go play and compete regardless of circumstance. It doesn't matter if it's Game 1 or Game 5 in NLDS. It just doesn't matter. It's about going and playing. If there was something that we would have done earlier that says, now we go play and now let's go get them and let's go, we'd have done it in June. But the good news is we've done it since spring training. We've normalized going to compete regardless of circumstance. So it's really about showing up and playing good, solid, clean baseball.
Sam in the front.
Mike, at this time when we spoke to you yesterday, Dodgers had announced Yamamoto as the starter, and obviously he's starting tonight. What do you view as the keys against him? Because obviously in prior starts, your team has had some early success against him.
I think it's similar to most every pitcher. We're going to know what he's going to look to do, and in competition, it's about taking it away. It's as simple as that, and we're going to do that against him and anybody else we see tonight.
David on the right.
Mike, I guess it was 15 days ago you guys clinched a playoff spot here in a pretty dramatic way.
Right.
Going into a winner-take-all game like this, does that give you guys any extra confidence or comfort playing here?
Yeah, I think we're comfortable here. I think that's been pretty clear. The game you mentioned that we clinched here. The games we played here most recently, we played here quite a bit. We have a lot of guys in our roster that played here quite a bit. We're very familiar with the clubhouse. We're very familiar with the environment. We're very familiar with the opponent. The crowd, the everything that comes with it. So, I think that has served us well, and we're not going to be overly surprised. We're just going to go play baseball tonight.
Any last ones for Mike? All right, Mike, we'll see you post game. Good luck tonight.
Appreciate it.